What's up, guys? Darth Dwayne here, bringing you another episode of Hearthstone Arena. So, after our embarrassing loss in the arena last night, I thought we would jump in again, give it another try, and hope for some redemption. So we've got a bunch of gold saved up for me doing my daily quests and whatnot, so we'll go ahead and buy this one with gold. Excuse me. And let's see. Hunter, Warrior, Paladin. I think I'm going to go Hunter.
Let the hunt
I like the Hunter quite a bit. It's been my favorite constructed class so far. And let's see, we got Gadgets and Auctioneer. Hunters do get quite a bit of spells. Abomination I do like because you can drop it down when they've got a bunch of stuff on the board. And they've basically got to kill it. And, you know, then it deals 2 damage to all their creatures. However, with Hunters, they get a lot of beast synergy, and I also really like the Emperor Cobra, and he's a beast, so I think we're going to go with the Emperor Cobra. Alright, here's some of that beast synergy I was talking about. We got Tundra Rhino, all beasts have charge, your beasts have charge, 2-5 for 5. Normally 2-5 for 5 charge, not that great, but he gives all your beasts charge, which can work out really well. Scarlet Crusader's okay, and Lord of the Arena is just okay. So we're going to go ahead and take the Tundra Rhino and hope we get some beast synergy going in this deck. Alright, Razorfen Hunter, Flesh-Eating Ghoul, Goldshire Footman. Hate the Footman. Flesh-Eating Ghoul is good. Sometimes he just gets ridiculous. Razorfen Hunter is solid, and he also summons a beast. So normally in this situation, I would probably take the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Razorfen Hunter for some more of that beast synergy. Alright, this is almost no contest. You've got Kobold Geomancer, spell damage +1. Hunters do get some spells, so that's nice. Grimskull Oracle, we're not playing a Murloc deck, but Explosive Trap is just amazing. It's a secret you cast, and when they attack your hero, it does 2 damage to all enemies. So, you drop that when they've got like a full board of weenies, and it just takes them all out. It's a really good spell, one of my favorite secrets, and it's going to be our choice here. Alright, we've got Tracking. I'm not a huge fan. You look at the top 3 cards of your deck and draw one and discard the others. It moves you through your deck faster, which can be a good and a bad thing, but you can also get 3 cards that you like that you don't want to lose out of your deck, you know, but you're going to have to lose 2. It's okay. It's basically a card for a card, but you get a choice between the cards. Spiteful Smith is solid. There are only a few Hunter weapons, and we're not guaranteed to get one, but he's still a solid creature at 4-6 for 5. And Elven Archer I'm not a huge fan of. Deal 1 damage for a 1/1 for 1. It's okay. It's decent. I've never actually I think we'll take Tracking, I guess. It's a good chance we won't get a weapon. Yeah, we'll take Tracking. Alright, Kill Command, Cult Master, Fen Creeper. We are going... I do like the Fen Creeper, I do like the Cult Master, but I think I'm going to take a Kill Command here. We are going for that Beast synergy, and Kill Command is just good removal if you can use it, especially if you have a Beast down. Deals 3 damage and then 5 damage if they have a creature... if you have a Beast out. Cult Master, whenever a minion dies, draw a card. Sometimes you can drop him down right before you're about to make some trades, and he's just really good. You need to get 3 or 4 cards. And then Fen Creeper, 6 toughness is just hard to deal with. So he's usually getting at least a 2 for 1 trade. But I'm going to go with Kill Command. Alright, Novice Engineer, I like. We've talked about her. Bloodfen Raptor is good and a beast. And Ironfur Grizzly is okay and a beast. I think we're going to go with the Bloodfen Raptor. Because it's a good second round drop. And it's also a beast. Okay, Ogre Magi, okay for a Hunter. They do get some spell damage. It would affect our Explosive Traps and our Kill Commands. Fairy Dragon's decent, but for those kind of creatures, we're going to want Beast if we can get them, and then another Kill Command, which I think I am going to take, because it's just good to have direct removal when you can. Excuse me, Worgen Infiltrator is decent. For a 1-drop, he's one of the better ones. 2-1 Stealth. Tracking, I don't think I want another Tracking. And then we got a Timberwolf. Your beasts have +1 attack, and it's a 1-drop, so I think we're going to go with the Timberwolf. Alright, so our rare kind of sucks. Angry Chicken, we're going to have no way to buff whatsoever, so it's just a waste of a card. Mana Addict, I I'm just not a big fan of it. And then Injured Blade Master is just going to be a 4/3 for 3, which is decent. We're not going to have any way to heal him, but at least he's a decent creature, so I guess we'll go ahead and take the Injured Blade Master. Alright, Dark Iron Dwarf is just solid. He's a 4/4 for 4 that gives you +2 attack on a minion, and that +2 attack is permanent, so that's not bad. Kobold Geomancer is a decent, and Gnomish Inventor is also decent, but I think we're going to go with a Dark Iron Dwarf, and we have nothing in our 4 slots, so that's a good pick. Alright, Magma Rager, Arcane Shot, and River Crocolisk. Magma Rager I hate, Arcane Shot's okay, River Crocolisk is good anyway, and it's also a beast. I'm kind of wondering whether I should take the Arcane Shot for some more removal, but I think we'll take the River Crocolisk. Hopefully we get some Starving Buzzards and some Hyenas. They're pretty much the staples in Hunter decks. Alright, so Booty Bay Bodyguard, Nightblade I hate. It's 4/4 for 5, deal 3 damage to enemy hero. Booty Bay Bodyguard I'm not a huge fan of, just because for a taunt you want them to have more health, but he is decent. Loot Hoarder I like quite a bit. We're getting kind of heavy on the 2-cost creatures, but I'm still going to take him because I'm not a huge fan of these other two, and hopefully we get some higher cost creatures down the road. Alright, Stormpike Commando I hate. 4/2 for 5, deals 2 damage. The 2 damage is nice, but he just dies to terrible trades because of his 2 toughness. Chillwind Yeti is just solid. 4/5 for 4. And then Gnomish Inventor I like as well, but I think we're going to take the Yeti to get some more meat into our deck. Alright, Harvest Golem. Summon a 2/1, or a 2/3 Golem for 3, and when he dies, he summons a 2/1 Golem. That guy's just solid. Ancient Brewmaster, 5/4, return a friendly creature to your hand. And then the Novice Engineer we've talked about. We're pretty solid in the 2 slot right now. 3 slot looks good too, so I think, even though most of those are actually kill commands, but I still think we're going to take the Ancient Brewmaster. Alright, we're not getting great picks. Hopefully we start getting some more beast synergy here. Magashan Warlord I don't really like. He just kind of sits there forever, and they can bounce creatures off him without much worry. Boulder Fist Ogre is okay. I think we're going to take the Gnomish Engineer. It 2/4 creature. Sometimes it gets a 2-for-1 trade because that 4 toughness is hard to deal with, and you get a card. Alright, Shield Bearer I hate. 0/4 taunt. Basically just sits there and dies. Freezing Trap I'm not a big fan of. Bouncing their creatures and making it cost more seems nice, but as soon as you put down a secret, they start testing for it, so they're going to throw their weakest creature at you anyway. Snipe is decent, so I think we'll go with a Snipe. There we go. Starving Buzzard, we've already got 2 kill commands, and Dalaran Mage is just okay. Starving Buzzard is pretty much the staple of the Hunter deck. Whenever you summon a beast, you get to draw a card, so we're definitely going to go with Starving Buzzard here. Alright, another poor pick in my opinion. We've got Murloc Raider, which is a 1-drop, 2/1, it's a decent 1-drop. Frost Wolf Grunt, not a big fan, 2/2 taunt for 2. And Murloc Tidehunter, 2/1, and you get a 1/1 for 2. I think we'll go with the Tidehunter here. Alright, here's our rare. Defender of Argus is just solid. Questing Adventurer can get insane if you can keep him out. And Sunfury Protector is decent as well. I think I'm going to go with the Defender of Argus. I don't know. Questing Adventurer can be really good if you can keep him out. But we don't have any taunt, so I think I'm going to get out the Defender of Argus. He's just solid. You give 2 creatures +1/+1 and taunt, and he only costs 4, and he's a 3/3 himself. Alright, speaking of no taunt, we've got a choice of a Tazdingo here or an Ironbeak Owl. I love Tazdingo, he's pretty much my favorite taunt card, but Ironbeak Owl is a beast and we don't have any silence, so I think we're going to go with the Owl. Alright, Stormwind Champion, Armani Berserker, and Fairy Dragon. Stormwind Champion is just solid. 6/6 for 7, all your creatures get +1/+1, really like him. Amani Berserker I'm not a huge fan of unless you're playing a mage, so then you have a way to damage him and you can make him a 5/2 right off the bat to just take something out. Fairy Dragon's decent, but I think we're going with the Stormwind Champion. We don't have anything on the high end, so he's a perfect card for us at this point in the arena. Alright, this is interesting. Young Dragonhawk is a beast. We've got no way to buff it though. Gnomish Inventor, we already have one. And Timberwolf, we already have one, but I think he's the better pick here for us. So we're going to go with another Timberwolf. Alright, Stormpike Commando, we've talked about him, not a fan. Silverback Patriarch, I'm usually not a fan of either, but it's a beast. But I do think I'm going to go with the Ventricle Mercenary. We need some more meat in the deck, and I like him. Alright, Unleash the Hounds. It can be devastating if you pull it off at the right time, but I'm not a huge fan. War Golem I'm not a huge fan of either. I do like the Mad Bomber. We're really high in our 2 slot though, and we don't have a lot of meat, so I'm tempted to take the War Golem. Huh. No, I'm going to take the Bomber. He's just a good card and the others aren't really. Alright, Kobold, Geomancer, Timberwolf, Murloc Raider. I think we've got enough Timberwolves, but we've also got enough in the 2 slot. This is making an interesting deck. I really wish we had better choices here. I guess we'll go with another Timberwolf just to keep the beasts going. Alright, Explosive Trap, Stormwind Knight, Novice Engineer. Stormwind Knight's okay. Explosive Trap's awesome, so we're going to go ahead and take the Explosive Trap. And another Explosive Trap. Gerbashi Berserker's okay, but we don't have a way to heal him. Wolf Rider's just okay. I guess we're going to have 3 Explosive Traps. Alright, Spellbreaker, Earthen Ring, Farseer, Raging Worgen. These are all decent. The Worgen I like better with a Mage, but he's just decent anyway because that Wind Fury triggers immediately. So you can hit something that's like got 2 power and he immediately gets a Wind Fury attack to attack again. Earthen Ring, Farseer, 3/3 for 3, and you also get to heal one of your minions for 3 or yourself if you don't have a minion that's hurt. But we've only got 1 Silence, and Silencer's just good. 4/3 for 4, and Silence is a minion, so we'll take that. And our last pick is terrible. It's just terrible. Flare, all minions lose stealth, draw a card, destroy all enemy secrets. We're probably going to take this because Angry Chicken's just terrible for us, and Light Warden is just terrible for us. Not a big fan of our draft. Our curve ended up really wonky, and we didn't have a lot of good choices. But it kind of is what it is at this point. So we'll take the Flare because we get to draw a card, and maybe it'll come in handy. Alright, let's jump into our first game. Kind of bummed about our draft, to be honest. Didn't turn out too well, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and get some good runs going. We got to basically win early because we've got almost no late game. Your old roommate, really? They got Nick in there?
Rexa versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Let the
Alright.
hunt begin.
Well, I'll probably hold on to it and then use the Flare first round. They don't have any secrets, and I'm not going to wait for him to have a stealth creature, so I'll just pop off the Flare first round to draw a card. Or tracking. We'll use the Flare first.
Job's done.
I was about to say, where's my card? The only reason I kept that card is because I get to draw a card. That gave us a good second round drop, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Fight, maggot.
And he plays an Abusive Sergeant without anything to buff, so that's good for us as well. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the Loot Hoarder.
Mind if I roll knee?
Job's done.
What's he pointing into? It looks like he's going to kill our Loot Hoarder. No? Alright, so he's dropping the Flesh Eating Ghoul because he knows that's going to get buffed. Now we've got a choice. We can drop this guy, which can kill the Flesh Eating Ghoul, or we could just kill command the Flesh Eating Ghoul, or we could silence the Flesh Eating Ghoul. I'm thinking we just kill command the Flesh Eating Ghoul, to be honest. Gets rid of his creature, and just kind of gets the whole thing done.
Job's done.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright, he played that without a creature to buff too, so we're doing pretty good on making him use up his creatures. This guy can trade for that perfectly, so we're going to go ahead and play the Raptor. And he had to use a 3. He's gonna have to use a 3 cost that he wasted its buff on. We'll use a 2 cost to trade for it. That'll be a great trade for us.
What you want?
Alright, Frostwolf Grunt means that we can't make the trade that we wanted to make. However, we still could. We could silence the Frostwolf Grunts with the Owl and then use this guy to kill that. I think we will do that. It'll keep us from taking 3 from this guy next round. And that's not a bad thing. And then we'll go ahead and get out the Tide Hunter. And we'll go ahead and use tracking. Alright. Huh. See, this is a situation why I don't like tracking. I don't want these cards out of my deck necessarily. I think we'll take the Explosive Trap just because I like to have one ready. But that pick kind of sucked. I would have liked all those cards. Holy Nova wasn't great for us. So I think we will drop Emperor Cobra and do 2 damage to him.
Your magic shall not save you.
Alright, so he silences our Cobra. And then what we can do is drop the Stormwind Champion. Stormwind Cobra gets big enough to kill this guy. And we can take him. Alright, Harvest
Pay
Golem.
attention, class.
Violet Teacher. Alright, let's see. So first thing, I think we're just going to off the Violet Teacher. We could silence this guy, and we might, because we don't have a lot of moves right now.
Your magic shall not save you.
And then I guess we'll just play the River Talkless and hit it for 2.
Your magic shall not save you.
That's interesting. So I'm assuming he's going to keep going at us. Because he's got no reason to trade. So we've got every reason to have to trade. Alright, so Explosive Trap doesn't kill 2 of the creatures, which kind of sucks. We'll trade here. This guy kills this and lives. This guy kills this and lives. Oh, he doesn't live. Maybe that wasn't the best move, but it's what I had. Hit him for 2. And we'll go ahead and get out both the Timberwolves. I probably messed that up. I could have got a better trade by dropping the Timberwolves and using this guy for one of the other trades and keeping our 6-3. But it's done now, so.
For Najata.
What you got, buddy? Alright. Well, we'll play the Injured Blade Master. And we pretty much have to kill this guy.
Mage.
We'll attack there first. We could lay an Explosive Trap. We've got 2 of them. And he's not likely to have a board full of creatures again. So I think we will. If he attacks one of our things, oh well. If he attacks us, he loses that thing. Oh no, he can heal it first. I didn't even think about that. That was... I am dumb as shit. I can't believe I didn't think about that.
Shields up!
Yeah, that was really dumb on my part. Alright, so no matter what, this guy's gonna get thrown at that. But if we do this, this guy can kill that. Alright. We're getting a little more even. He's still got a slight advantage because his life's higher and he just laid a monster creature. And Powered Shield, not good for us. Attacking with this guy basically does no good. So I guess we'll just send him here. There's nothing else we can really do. I'm not even sure anything we can draw that's going to affect this game that much. Wow, that if we weren't losing already, that really just sealed it. Yeah, that's game. Alright, well,
played.
First game went terribly.
Well fought.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck that. What a jerk. Well played, thank you. Well, let's try again.
Rexa versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Alright, this is all early game stuff, so I'm pretty happy about that. Timberwolf just gets picked off by this, but it makes her waste a turn, so we're going to do it anyway. Because it's either that or do nothing, and it makes her waste a turn pipping this thing if she wants to kill it. And we'll go ahead and get out, I would say the Loot Hoarder, but I'm going to get this out in case she doesn't waste a turn pipping this, so we get an extra damage in. And I'm going to poke out his eye. Sorry. Did spend the turn pipping that. Probably not a bad move on her part. Kill command, good thing to have in the hand. And I think we'll get out the damage potential. She could spend another turn pipping this, which I'm, again, fine with. Little rainbow action. Light up the fire.
Let the pain speak to me.
Alright. So he is set up to get 2 cards out of that thing, which I don't necessarily like. We could just kill command it to limit it to 1 card, but that's using a card of ours And it still gives him a card. So I'm not sure what the best move here is, honestly.
I wonder.
I think I'm gonna... Alright, I think I'm just gonna kill command it.
Job's done.
It sucks, but I don't want him getting 2 cards out of that thing. He's already got a significant card advantage. Or, he doesn't have that big a card advantage, but he's got significantly more cards than us. One thing about mages, you gotta be careful not to overextend, because he's probably got a flame strike, and if we get all our creatures out on the board, he'll just clear them all at once. So we don't want to get a lot more creatures down. Alright, I'm fine with that. Coin. What are you coining into? Alright, Harvest Golem. Mages do have secrets and some good ones, so we'll probably hold on to that just for the heck of it.
Mind if I roll knee?
We've got her down to 17, but she's got a ton of cards, which is really worrying. Funny thing is, if she plays a counter spell, it'll counter my flare. I guess it accomplishes the same thing, but we don't get a card, so that kind of sucks. That card... Now she's got significant card advantage. That was a silly move. Could have hit the loot hoarder and still survived. Hey, give me that.
Murder!
Murder! I don't even know if that's what he yells, but it sounds good. Alright, got her at 15. She's 1 round away from Flame Strike, which I definitely feel like she's probably got with all those cards in her hand. So I probably don't want to lay too many more creatures, but I kind of wanted to keep the pressure on.
You shall not pass.
That's just a bad card, in my opinion. Alright. Could lay this, but it's still a 2-for-1 attack on that. Let's tracking first, see what we get. Interesting. Both Kill Command and Spellbreaker take that out. I think I'm going to go with Spellbreaker, so we get a big fat creature as well.
Your magic shall not save you.
Hey, give me that!
Job's done.
No real reason to put down Explosive Trap. She's got to make the trades. She's at 9 life. She basically can't afford to or to leave creatures out for us.
Sometimes I forget things.
Alright, so she didn't Flame Strike, which is nice for us. Was really worried about that Flame Strike. See if he trades his Mana Addict for our Spellbreaker. He'd be kind of a fool not to. Alright, finally kills the loot hoarder. Surprised it took that long. Oh wow, he's going at us. We're at 30 life, you're at 9, and you're going at us. That's a very interesting decision. I think at this point we will get out the Explosive Trap. No. Doesn't really do us any good. So, I think we'll Buzzard. Iron Beak Owl. One of these. Kill that.
Die, mage.
Kill that. Hit for 2. And get out the explosive trap because it deals 2 damage to her. That way she's dead if she attacks us next round. Gotta remember things like explosive trap actually hit the enemy hero as well. Because it actually reads all characters. Oh cool, we'll get to eat a secret with our flare. I've been wanting to do that. Hopefully it's a vaporizer or an ice block. An ice block would be great to get rid of. That's why she was trying to go straight for us. She was hoping she could get the kill, but it's just not going to happen. Because as soon as she attacks us, she's going to take 2 damage. Good game.
Well played.
I'm going to eat his secret first. Ice block, awesome. So glad we held on to that.
Die, mage.
Alright, so we're 1-1. Not terrible. Considering I don't like our draft at all, I'm pretty happy with 1-1. Alright guys, so we'll call that an episode here. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks again.